have with me today some heavy hitters. Rashad the Groveness. It's his name with Ness at the end.
Ness, you need the Ness in your life.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Caprice Snuffy Love. She's got them oils.
This thing on? A dance, a move.
Our resident youngster, superstar, glamour girl, Aasanté, Sunny Love.
It's just my jam.
It's me, your pal Briz. Y'all kids don't know nothing about no music.
A point system, or a rubric, if you will.
And we're here to answer the hard question. Does it still knock?
What's your gut reaction?
Hello! It's me, your pal Briz, and I'm here with all of my friends. Of course, I have my lover. Shoddy, everybody, Mr. You're welcome. And my best pal, Caprice Snuffy Love.
Over here, ice grilling the folks. Hi, I'm so polite.
And the resident daughter, Aasanté, Sunny Love.
Hello, the youngest musicologist.
And this is your favorite podcast, Does It Still Knock?
It
Where
does.
we answer the hard questions. Does the music of our childhood still knock? Well, we do that in a very strategic and scientific method. We use a rubric.
Rubric.
We do.
Your kids don't know nothing about a rubric.
They don't know nothing on a rubric, you know?
They don't.
Caprice, won't you tell the good people about the rubric, man?
Tell us.
I got my pen, so you know it's rubric time. The rubric. We score these songs based on a very scientific method. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, production. Who produced this jam? Number two, the lyrics. What is these dudes, gals, theys, others, and those talking about?
These others and those.
Okay. The chorus. How high on the charts did it go, or how low did you go?
Oh!
Did you go?
Do it, Martin!
The danceability. Are you going to dance to it? You're going to jiggy with it? Get jiggy with it? Y'all know what I meant. And then vibes. How does it make you feel? Is it, does it hit you smooth in the feels? You let us know. So that means each song has a possibility of getting 20 points. And then we have extra credit. So now I'm finally remembering. So every season, each of us gets 3 extra credit points that we can throw out there when needed. So we have to remember when we use them, okay? Because sometimes me and Sonny is going to give it a 0. And so Rashad is going to save it with some extra credits. But if we only give him 3 points, then he's limited.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
That's
right. That is the rubric. Thank you, Caprice, for explaining that. We're always so grateful for your contributions. But before we even get into what we're considering today, Sonny has a question for us. Is that right, Sonny Love? Don't you want to ask us a question?
I do. How is everybody doing? How's everybody's week?
We're doing it.
Well, that's good. But my real question is, what have you guys been listening to this week? I know Mr. Rashad, he be on it. Apparently you be in different playlists. I like your playlist.
You don't like to move around. I don't like to stay isolated.
Wow. No, but right, like our new segment is rotation, where we all let you guys know what we have been listening to, what has been on repeat, okay, with us in the past week. It can be several artists, it can be one if you just had one song. So we will let you guys know each day what we have been listening to, and then you can put in the comments what you have been listening to. So that is our new segment. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys want to participate and enjoy. So, and then we'll have a playlist. I'm going to make a playlist, and we're going to put it on Spotify, and I'm going to link it so that you guys can find all the songs and you're not harassing us about it, because no,
Y'all be harassing.
you're not going to harass me about it. So you'll get a playlist, and that's rotation.
Yes. Thank you, Sonny Love. Did anybody want to share what they're listening to?
Yeah.
this week?
I
I got something for y'all.
Go ahead.
My daughter, Camille, our daughter, Camille,
Mm.
had me listening to some K-pop over the weekend. And BTS, a very prominent band in the K-popdom. One of the group members named Taeyoung put out an R&B album, and that thing is slapping. It's like
What?
amazing.
They got her.
Oh,
They did. They got me. I am now in love with a Korean boy named Taeyoung, and he's singing, and the R&B is R&Bing. Okay, this is what I need y'all to look up. Taeyoung, and the single was called Singularity. And there was another song that was just like killing me. Layover and Love Me Again. Those are the three songs. And I was dumbfounded. I was like, he did these for the black the black
for
folks.
real. This is for my.
Yeah, he did this for them for them ones.
I know that's right. Yes, you gonna have to put those below. I never even heard.
Yeah, shit. I'm going to see. I'm gonna have to. You want me to text it to you?
Yes, text it to me, and then I'll
I'm
add
gonna
it to
text
the
it to you.
playlist. What about you, Mr. Rashad? What you been listening to?
What am I listening to? Oh, one song. It's an old one because I was preparing for an interview. Remember Bone Thugs and Harmony with Mariah Carey?
I do.
Oh,
Ew.
break
down.
Take it
Down,
right
down.
Oh man, I forgot how much I used to like that. So that's a throwback.
I have
And
that.
there's a girl I came into contact with called Jazz Caris. JAZKARIS. Great singer songwriter. You can catch her on the rise. Next thing you know, she's gonna be like Victoria Monet at the Grammys.
Love it.
Like, we saw her.
Okay.
So there's two.
Thank you. What about you, Muffins?
I am out here in the 80s. I've been listening to Stephanie Mills and Christopher Williams, and I'm in the cleaning playlist. You know, bust out the pine saw, baby.
Yeah, that's how you get. Oh, we still here, but it's okay.
Yeah. So I'm still in that playlist. I actually just left it today. And I have been listening to Mary Mary and Hezekiah Walker and Ty Tribbett. And yeah, it's been about Jesus.
Holy Ghost.
Yep.
I love that. I love
Oh
that.
yeah. Shouting this morning in my bathroom. Got it down. It's great. It was your fault, Sonny.
Why?
You sent me the guy this morning.
You doing it?
Who did the Hezekiah Walker song. And then I was like, yo, I heard it in a minute. And I turned it on, and then it kept going. And next thing you know, girl was praising worship all day.
I know that's right.
So, thank you.
I love it.
Well, today, for our consideration, what are we considering?
We're going straight to hell now.
Oh my God.
So,
you said
from Jesus to How Deep Is Your Love for Me by Drew Hill.
Sis go.
Yeah. Oh. This song Yo, that's how it caught me. That is exactly how I came up. I decided to, put this song up for consideration. Did he leave us? Because I was listening to something. Next thing you know, this song just bust in. And I was like, oh, where'd this come from? And I just started jamming. So I said, you know what? Let me go on ahead and put this song up for consideration. But it came out in the fall of 1998. It was on the Rush Hour soundtrack.
Soundtrack's
And yes, the whole soundtrack was banging. However, it was a little, after when you sit up and you look at what songs was on there, it was a little weird because something by Case was on there. I feel like it was like Broken Pictures.
Yeah,
on there. With Joe. Yeah. And NBC with Noriega, Charlie Baltimore, and Cameron.
Yo,
right?
that was fire in Philly in '98. Oh, I forgot about
very,
that.
very much. That was my jam. That was my jam. However, this was the one that actually was all over the place.
Yes.
On the video, and when you think of Rush Hour and you think of the Rush Hour soundtrack, this is the one. So yeah, it came out in 1998. It was produced by Mary's husband. What's that man's name? William Campbell.
Warren
Campbell.
Is
him and somebody named Dutch. I don't know him, and of course Nokia. And it spent 3 weeks at number 1 on the R&B charts, and it peaked at number 3 on the Hot Billboard 100.
Number 3. I'd have lost that bet.
Listen, Dru Hill was doing it, and it was like first song. It was the first song released on their second album, Enter the Dru.
Man, that's a top 5 song. Wow.
Yeah. So they was doing it. But yeah, so this song came on, hit me right in the chest. So it gave me some vibes because I'm just like, how deep is your love for me? And it just bust on. I'm in the mirror. Right. So jamming, singing what I sing, because I never know the lyrics, but we're gonna break them down today.
All right, well, hold up. So production you said was Baby Dub, right? Warren Campbell.
It said Wayne Campbell. Is that his name, Wayne or Warren?
Warren. Well, maybe it wasn't Baby Dub. Maybe it was Wayne Campbell.
But listen, they said he was married to Mary.
Yeah, that's him.
So I was like, oh nope, dyslexia. WARRYN.
Okay, baby.
I put I mixed up some letters. It said Wayne.
Okay.
Anywho, it was him. And yeah. I didn't know he produced as much as he produced, but a lot of it is gospel too.
Pretty prolific.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's legit.
I didn't watch.
He got his name Baby Dub, but he used to be on Death Row. He was producing for Death Row.
DJ Quick. I didn't know that till it was unsung.
So he changed his life, and then what happened? Did he marry Mary first? Which Mary? What's the real names?
Erica Campbell.
Tina and Erica. He's with Erica.
Okay.
See, I didn't watch. I didn't watch that reality show, so I ain't know.
He was always doing both.
Oh, I mean balance.
Listen, Jesus know his heart.
He said Kanye West tracks pay more than these Kirk joints.
That's right.
Because he worked with Kanye, Alicia Keys, a little bit of everybody. I was thoroughly impressed. But again, I didn't know that was the guy from the reality show married to Erica Campbell that was giving her so much grief. That's all I knew about the man. That's all I knew about him.
No, but Erica, that was the Tina was the one getting the grief.
Okay, I knew somebody was being grieved.
Maybe he's Dutch. Is he Dutch?
Who?
I don't know, because Dutch didn't have any highlights.
He's the other producer. Muffy said, "Is that his nickname?"
Yeah.
His name is Teddy, at least, right?
I don't know.
Who, Terrible Tina's husband?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tina. Yes, his name is Teddy.
Well, I don't know who this Dutch character is, but he is credited as being a producer as well as Nokio, and we know his body of work with Drew Hill and some other folks. Like
Nokio was actually really good,
he
really great
was.
producer.
This also has
Yeah.
Can I Get It? I forgot that was on there. Man, soundtracks used to have hits.
It was, and something by the Terror Squad too. Yep. Soundtracks.
I got to get to these lyrics.
Yeah, let's get to
Hope they ever looked at them. We're going to learn
Yeah,
today.
Hey, mommy, could you put something? Oh, wait, Puerto Rican poppy.
He was
Tell
talking.
All I know
crazy.
is you've been seeing another Chico.
And you know that he can't go like me. You know that he can't do like me.
Yeah, that unedited version is not as scandalous as modern music, but when you've been conditioned to the radio edit for so long, when you put that thing on, you're like, sir, why are you talking to me like this?
When I first heard the unedited version, I was like, oh my God, that's what he's saying?
Is this legit Spanish he's speaking?
It is. And what's
Mommy,
funny is
Poppy.
now that I'm looking at the lyrics, apparently whoever he's talking to, she's Puerto Rican. She got a man and he's trying to get with her. He wants to know, wait a minute, how deep is your love for me? Okay. Tell me what it's going to be.
Yes.
And do you see yourself with a like me on the low, so your friends won't know? See, now, how deep is your love for me?
How deep?
Yeah, so he wants her to know how much she loved him, even though she got another man, because he can't do it like Cisco.
Another Chico.
Another Chico.
Another Chico.
Oh, boyfriend.
And the Espanol is authentic.
Oh.
The Espanol.
Yes.
The Espanol.
Espanol.
Oh, well, okay, I can't take it. Now,
then I see little mommy, Puerto Rican papi. I see really wiggle it with your body.
What Espanol? I hear no Spanish.
That was Spanglish. That was Spanglish.
Spanglish. You Spanglish that thing.
You did. You did. That's what
you had me thinking I was bilingual.
That's when you tell people grandpa was Puerto Rican.
Because he's singing in a Latin accent. He ain't said no.
You hear? Puerto Rican papi. And a little bit with your body.
I remember him like saying one time. This was on a what's it called, a Behind the Music, and they were doing the video, and he was like, comparing other groups, and I remember him saying, he said, you can, he said he was trying to sound like his guy on Jodeci, KC on Tell Me. He said, but Jodeci or Boys and Men can never do the puppy like him. I think.
They couldn't.
Y'all can't do that. Y'all cannot do the poppy like me.
And they was on a beach and everything in the video.
Oh, yo, big. Remember when the videos was so big budget? Like the video looked like a movie.
It did, and that video was probably on purpose since it was in the rush hour on the soundtrack. But
yeah, they had budget.
Yeah.
But I don't even remember. You may have heard when it was out, Redman, maybe on the radio. I don't think he's in the video.
I don't remember no Redman being on this at all.
Listen, and the crazy thing is, he is on there. He got a whole verse, and I do not remember.
Is that even back in the day?
What verse?
They cut the verse off.
Can we hear the verse?
Verse off.
Yeah, of the DAS version.
Tom Joyner wasn't playing that.
No, neither was Patty Jackson.
No.
She still don't play Left Eye's verse. We got these.
Still.
Come on, R.I.P.
2023.
Pour one out for the homies.
Okay.
Okay, well, what's these charts talking about?
Number 3, dog. Like if
on
you
the
told
Billboard?
me out of all their songs, which one would be the biggest? Like I wouldn't think this would be one of the biggest ones.
What would you think?
And I just found out
all the other ones.
No.
These Are the Times. This is that album.
Their biggest one though, and I just saw it by accident. Sleeping in My Bed.
I believe
Yeah.
it. Which
I
one?
can see that. Yeah.
Which one?
This
It was so,
thing.
you know why? It was so big they had to remix it. That's when you
This
know.
What I was ready to say. And
Yeah.
now I'm just sitting up there thinking like, Muffy, Sleeping in My Bed is Going to the Island. Sleeping in My Bed is one of them songs I'm never skipping it. And I'm talking about the remix. I'm never skipping it. I'm singing the whole song with my whole chest.
Really?
I need
You
this. I
wanna
want to sing
move?
karaoke. I want to sing it with
I'm
Cisco.
gonna make you move.
Move.
Listen,
I'm sorry, cause I got Mom. Why would you start? Why would you?
I know. I was like, man, I picked the wrong song, but we're here now. So shout out Sleeping in My Bed that gets a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the original. So the original of Sleeping in My Bed was like a
They're
The
both
slow
radio
version.
charter.
It was a slow version. And what I like about that one is the video when they had said, somebody sleeping in. They hit that bankhead buzzball.
Somebody taking my. He was.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow,
All
that
right.
was a surprise. I didn't know. All right, and then
That was a number 4.
really,
Listen,
Hmm.
we probably stayed up
Interesting.
there
Okay.
longer.
So this song, when it comes on,
Big
dance
song.
ability, moving the crowd, gut reaction is or is it? Oh yeah, I remember that song.
No, I'm
Nah.
dancing to it.
I'm dancing.
That's gonna
I'm
go.
dancing. Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Because that's how it even got here. I was in the car. I was not expecting it. It came on, and I was just like, "Whoa, where this song been at?"
This is definitely a catch you by surprise one. Because it's
Mhm.
funny
Yeah.
to be such a big song. You don't hear it a lot
That part.
today. You don't hear it a lot.
So do you think it's dated? Does it have a dated feel to it?
Not to me. It has an epic intro. Cisco just
Now I
come
will
on.
tell you when you
whole
sent this
chest.
song was like this the song we wanted to do. I immediately went to the chorus, but when I played it before the show and he went yeah, and I was like, wait a minute. In case you didn't hear him the first time, he did it again. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He had a lot to prove.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
God.
did.
And then I was
And
like,
then he started
okay,
speaking
but I'm
Spanglish.
not dancing. I'm not. If this comes on at the wedding, this might be a song that I take my break on. Like
I was gonna say,
I'm going
honestly,
to step
I
off.
don't think that my generation's going to play it.
They're not.
They're not. I don't think my
And,
generation's going to play it.
and you know what?
But we're not going to play it.
I'm not going to go to the dance floor, but if I'm on the dance floor, I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
I'm a Harlem Shake. That's all I got in me to this song.
Okay. Well then the vibes are vibing.
Definitely vibing. The vibes are definitely vibing. The dance ability is questionable, but the vibes are vibing.
Well, I think then we're ready to score this bad boy, unless someone has something else they'd like to add.
Any rebuttals? Any rebuttals? Any rebuttals?
Any rebuttals? Any rebuttals?
No,
What'd you say, Rashad?
you're stuck.
Am I frozen too?
Yeah.
Everyone's frozen. This is a
You look like you're in a perpetual thought. I'm not frozen.
No, you're
Freaks me out too.
Oh, this is awesome. Well,
But it looks like you're in deep thought the whole time. Like you're just like,
It does.
like I'm listening.
yes,
Can you
yes.
remove-
That's why I didn't know you were
yourself?
frozen.
Can you remove your pick? Your camera?
Let's see.
And try to come back.
Now I feel like the Brady Bunch. Here's the story.
Lovely lady.
This is awesome. Well, nope. So here we are, trying to give a score with frozen screens.
Where's Miss Love? She's going too.
Mom, where did she
Now
go?
she's gone.
Yeah. Come back, Muffy.
Her phone might have died.
Her phone better not die.
Her phone might have died.
I hate this phone.
Yo, we obviously
hate this.
can't get it together. I feel like we should keep this for B-roll because we obviously get it together. Please send some of this to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I ain't gonna delete it.
Yep. Please send it to me because I need this because this is what happens.
Yeah.
When we don't see each other in person, technology be technology.
Good grief. What a waste. Well, not a waste, but for peace sake. Okay.
Got to score it up.
Well, where's Caprice? I can't even tell that she's not in here.
She's trying to do something.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
Okay. Well, all right, friends. I don't even know. Well, here's the thing. If I end the recording, which I don't have the capability to do right now, we're probably going to lose this.
Everything.
No.
Yeah, because she's not in here.
Because it's not going to, her stream is not going to download.
I'm here. I've been here the whole time.
What?
The whole time y'all was like, where's Caprice? And I could see my face.
What's happening?
The whole time. I was sitting up there, y'all was like, where's Caprice? And I'm like, here I am. I'm here. I'm in the black screen. I'm like, let me in. Let me in.
Let me in now.
Y'all was like, where's Caprice? The whole conversation. I could hear y'all. I could see y'all.
Wait, so were you outside of the studio?
Yeah. I even went out, came back in, and went out and came back in.
Oh my God.
I just had to let you in for some reason.
Because y'all kicked me out. It just.
I didn't know I didn't know that we could do that.
My phone was on auto percent.
No, I think it's because you're signed into the account like through me, Rashad.
Oh, God.
Well, can you end the recording, Rashad?
It does say I do have that option right there.
At the top right?
Yeah.
Can you please click that for me?
We're not going to score it?
What, with a frozen screen?
It just has you blank.
You're blank.
Now I'm just blank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just black.
It's Black History Month.
Oh, what a blessing.
Remember when the blackout? Remember when we was doing all the black screens?
So you want to end it, Brandi?
Well, friends, I don't know, because how am I going to edit this?
You could have just scored.
Put a picture of yourself there and leave the audio.
All right, let's score. What? Caprice, this is your song. What do you give it?
Kind of want to give it a 4.5.
Oh my God!
Or no halves.
4.5.
As far as the danceability, I'm not going to go to the floor, but I'm going to stay on the floor. There's no halves?
Oh my God!
There's no halves. Just what's your gut reaction? It comes on, you jumping up to dance or nah?
I would. I got a lot. I can two-step to that. Everything ain't going, I don't got James Brown to everything.
I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay.
I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Your prerogative. Yeah, give it a 5, man.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 5. I'm dancing.
It's your world.
Aasanté, Sonny Love. Aasanté Dior, right?
Wait to hear this.
Diamiri. Dior is already.
Diamiri.
I can't wait to hear this one.
Aasanté Diamiri.
I'm giving it a 4 because my generation is not going to put it on. Like, we're not just going to vibe out to it and put it on. But if it does come on, if we at like a function, we know it. We going, it's Drew Hill. Yeah, but like we going Cisco. We're all going to eat all the notes, and that's all we're going to do. But we're not going to put it on and vibe out.
Ooh, yeah.
We're going to have a microphone, and we're going to give it our all, and that's it. We're not putting it on though.
But if it comes on,
if it comes on and we're at a function, yes, we're going to dance a little bit because we're on the dance floor already. So I'm giving it a 4.
Okay. And Rashad Grove, what you got?
Good solid 4. I love everything except I could never get past another Chico line.
And another Chico.
You're taking a point for lyrics?
Yeah.
For the
Spanglish? And yes, Spanglish. Oh, you better be glad I didn't give it a 3.
Not another Chico.
You better be glad.
Not another Chico.
And I give it a solid 4 as well. I just I was very surprised at where it charted. It just
I
doesn't.
can't believe that one.
Yeah, number
I'm
3.
blown away by that.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as like move the crowd and danceability, like it's definitely a toe tapper, but I'm not jumping up to be like, yes, this song.
Right.
Oh, it's Drew
So what's
Hill.
that? 12 and 5 is 17. It's
17.
That's a
Still
B
not.
plus.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
a
B
solid
plus.
knocker.
It's still not.
Okay.
It's a knocker. All right, somebody do the sign off since they can't see me.
All right, well, folks.
You still gotta say the thing. What's the next week? Just do. Let's keep
No,
talking.
Sonny got it. Go ahead, Sonny.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Okay,
Well,
pals. This is your homework. Even though you can't see me, just know that I see you. And we need you to like, share, and follow. Tell all your friends to get with the program, man. Okay? If you have any complaints or concerns or questions, leave it in the comment section and Sherrod from the research department will get back to you. We need you to know Sherrod doesn't exist. Okay? In the meantime, in between time, tell your friends to get with my friends, and we can be friends, and we can like do this every weekend. All right.
all right.
Keep knocking. Wham, 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 wham.